Let's do it. Is Revenge of the Sith. Is Revenge of the Sith the best Star Wars movie? Yes or no? Yes, I say it is. Yes, mine is Revenge of the Sith. That's right. I say it's the best Star Wars movies I've ever seen or was interested in. We're gonna go through a little bit about this movie and where and that's it. I think it's the best Star Wars ever that'll ever be. Hayden Christensen at his peak, right here. The good and the bad, and the ugly. So thanks for joining me. Of course, I'm the Money Times. If you want to help the channel grow, go ahead and donate to my Cash App, arranged to with the Z. The link is on my channel page. When you just Google Revenge of the Sith, you know how we do here. We go through the live, we rant it out, I answer the poll as you do, and we're going through, is it the best Star Wars movie? Revenge of the Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, 2005. That's the one. Very quotable. You can try. What does he say? I love it. This one is the greatest, the best. 3 years after the start of the Clone Wars, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi and Knight Anakin Skywalker lead a mission to rescue Supreme Chancellor Palpatine from the cyborg separatist Commander General Grievous. After infiltrating Grievous's flagship in Coruscant's orbit, Obi-Wan and Anakin battle the Sith Lord Count Dooku, Christopher Lee, the great Christopher Lee, whom Anakin disarms and executes at Palpatine's insistence. Grievous escapes the damaged ship before Obi-Wan and Anakin crash land. He reunites with Padme. Brutal movie, great movie. I wanted to see the production, okay. There is art design, yes, filming. Christensen and McGregor began rehearsing their cinematic lightsaber duel long before Lucas would shoot it. They trained extensively with stunt coordinator Nick Gilliard to memorize and perform their duel together, as in the previous prequel film. McGregor and Christensen performed their own lightsaber fighting scenes without the use of stunt doubles. The speed at which Vader and Obi-Wan engaged in their duel is mostly the speed at which it was filmed, although there were instances where single frames were removed to increase the velocity of particular strikes. An example is because Obi-Wan strikes down on Vader after applying an arm lock in the duel's first half. Revenge of the Sith was the first Star Wars film in which Anakin Skywalker and the suited Darth Vader were played by the same actor in the same film. As Christensen recounted, it was originally intended to simply have a tall guy in the Darth Vader costume, but after begging and pleading, Christensen persuaded Lucas to have the Vader costume used in the film because it was specifically to fit him. The new costume featured shoe lifts and muscle suit. It also required Christensen, who was 6 feet tall, to look through the helmet's mouthpiece. Wow, I didn't know that. In 2004, Gary Oldman was really approached to provide the voice of General Grievous. However, complications arose during contract negotiations after Oldman learned the film was to be made outside of the Screen Actors Guild, of which he is a member. He decided to drop out of the role rather than violate the union's rules. Matthew Wood, who voiced Grievous, disputed the story at Celebration Dinner held in December. According to him, Oldman is a friend of producer, blah, blah, blah. Visual effects, deleted scenes. This is all on Wiki. The music, John Williams, of course, referenced cinematic, literary allusions, dramatic irony. The film contains dramatic irony which connects the prequel trilogy to the original trilogy. Due to the original trilogy being released first, some of the audience had already seen what follows, thus knowing what the future holds for the heroes, which they cannot foresee nor predict at the time. Luke and Leia fighting for their late mother's cause in adulthood, Luke becoming a new hope for the galaxy, C-3PO and R2-D2's reunion with Obi-Wan and fighting alongside Anakin and Padme's children, Obi-Wan handing down Anakin's lightsaber to Luke, the destruction of the Death Star, the rebellion defeating the Empire, and Anakin fulfilling the promise of the Chosen One through his final redemptive act of rescuing his son from the Empire. That's just such a fucking mouthful. I want to see the marketing for this and the release. The first trailer for Revenge of the Sith was released in theaters on November 5th of 2004. Along with the premiere of The Incredibles. Wow. Long time ago, huh? It was also tagged to the screenings of the Polar Express, National Treasure. Wow, Meet the Fockers. Okay, just looking at Wikipedia, if there's anything new I want to bring out about Revenge of the Sith as far as release. Yeah, they would promote the release of Revenge of the Sith. Burger King began selling cups and toys deemed to film from their kids' meals at their restaurants. However, McDonald's, the Happy Meal promotion for Batman Returns, officials urge to recall the kids' meals toys due to the PG-13 rating. Oh, no shit. Revenge of the Sith rated PG-13, bro? Yo, that shit is, right? I think it's the most brutal of them, bro. The most violent, the most brutal is going to be Revenge of the Sith. Now, Revenge of the Sith released on DVD and VHS on October 31st of 2005. So I streamed this on the internet on a website back in the day after it came out, or when it was out there. It was a very dark copy, so it was really new. And Revenge of the Sith is the most violent and the most brutal of the Star Wars. I think it's the most just really down to earth when it comes to the galaxy. I think it's the best in the galaxy, by hands down. Really, hands down. We're gonna go through some scenes here in this film. I want to get some images. Go with me on Google, Revenge of the Sith. One of the scenes I want to cover really quick, the dynamic between Palpatine and Anakin, Hayden. So Hayden here, I believe in like Yoda, and he's talking to Yoda, and Yoda's giving him some advice, guys, right? And how to deal with this darkness, this rage beating up and Hayden. Dude, he's got this fucking look on him, bro. He's fucking pissed all the time. He's pissed, bro. It's this look in his eye, you know? Hayden has this look in his eye. What I really like is the violence occurring here from Hayden comes out in him. But what I really like is the transformation over time here. But I like the dynamic with Obi-Wan. You know? He's trying to save his friend, but he can't save him. But he's trying. And we know what's going to happen, guys. But they don't, like the wiki said. Wow, awesome, like, look in his eye, like, possessed. Dark side. And the Palpatine relationship, everyone, is freaking awesome. That Palpatine relationship is sick. Very cool. Father and son, like the father he never had. And he protects him to the end. He kills Samuel L. No one cares about what his fucking name is. Samuel L. bites it. I love that scene. I love to be able to play the scene. Fuck it. We're going to go to YouTube and play it. Muted, okay? But I'm not going to show it. You're going to just follow me with the scene. We're going to look up a couple scenes here. So, Revenge of the Sith. We're just going to Google Revenge of the Sith, all right? So if you put Revenge of the Sith into YouTube. All right, let's look up the scene where he kills. We're going to relive a few scenes here with Samuel L. All right? Wow, those fake reaction videos. All right, I guess I gotta be really specific in this battle, huh? Revenge of the Sith. Samuel L. Jackson. There it is. Haha! Yes. Here it is, guys. Revenge of the Sith. So what we're gonna do is watch the whole. So click the 4 minutes. 4 minutes, guys. I'm gonna mute it because, of course, YouTube's gonna copyright claim me for any audio. It's not on my channel. So. They go to my channel, plenty of shit on here. So check it out, right? This is what I'm gonna say why, number one. So we got Palpatine, guys, 4 minutes, 22 seconds. Click on YouTube, Star Wars 2005, Mace Windu versus Palpatine. We're gonna watch that. He's gonna arrest Palpatine, Samuel L. Jackson. He's gonna take him down. He pulls out the sabers. They pull out the sabers. They're coming deep. Palpatine's gonna reveal himself. This is Revenge. This is really living 2005, yes? Revenge of the Sith. Sickness. So guys, he gets up. I love the voice. Palpatine, the best ever, the greatest in the galaxy. Yes, it is. Boom. He comes in. I love the fight. Oh, stabs it right through his shit. He's killing everybody, guys. He drops him like nothing. Palpatine is nothing to fuck with. Samuel L. Bam, bam, boom. Yeah, I mean, the saber action, guys, it could be better. It's really choreographed. They're old dudes. But you got to give them some credit for doing their own shit or trying. Boom, boom, swinging, bang. You know, I like this part because you think Palpatine would have Samuel. They're fighting. They're close-up range. They're face-to-face. You know, Palpatine, but you can't say that Samuel's right when to kill him. And that's what Hayden coming in. Hayden coming in. You're coming in, Anakin. Anakin, guys. Great Anakin. Best ever. Here he comes. Here comes Anakin. Boom, boom. The lightsaber dueling still. Palpatine, guys. Samuel, we're watching scenes from Revenge of the Sith and reminiscing and telling you why. So this scene here, boom, the shatter of the window, guys, with that lightsaber just by the, it's so cool. What action in Revenge of the Sith, everyone. Action. So Palpatine really going hard at Samuel, telling Samuel, yo, you know, I'm the man. So there it is. Here comes Hayden. Hayden is inbound. So he's given the famous line that you can't live, we can't let you live. Yep, nice cash out. Thank you. I got you. Love you. Sorry, Sam. It's okay. Bye-bye. You look okay.
Is the ice done?
No. See ya. I'll tell you later. I love you. So, we're watching Revenge of the Sith, Star Wars, guys. We're watching Palpatine versus Windu here. There's a big battle. Here comes, it is a big battle. And here comes a big moment for Hayden's character. He looks so confused. He looks so hurt. He's got to do it. He doesn't want that. He can save her. He can save her. Look at these graphics, everyone. It's sick. So sick. And man, he's dying. Samuel L. here seems to have the upper hand. It's over, guys, for Palpatine. I'll save her. Don't listen to him. It's fucking wild. The fucking captions on. Any longer, I'm gonna end this. It's gonna end it, guys, once and for all. He's looking at Hayden. He says, no, you gotta stand trial, you know? You gotta do right by the Force. Is Samuel L. gonna betray the Force? He's too dangerous to be left alive. He must live, though. You know, Hayden's still good, guys. He's still good. Please don't. He needs him. No. Boom. Chops his fucking arm off. That's right. He didn't kill him outright, guys. Chops his arm off. He didn't kill him. Yeah, guys. Hayden did not kill Samuel L. Windu. It was fucking Palpatine. So that's a great scene, right? Bam. There's your scene there. Wow. All right, guys, the next scene we're going to go to is 6th scene. It's going to be Master Yoda versus Darth Sidious. I want to go on to this a little more, harp on this, because I never seen Yoda fight. And to see him fight like this, it was incredible. So we're going to watch the scene, Master Yoda versus Darth Sidious. This was unbelievable. It's something I've always wanted. The music in this is phenomenal, guys. I wish I could play the audio. We're watching it, and I'm telling you, the music in this is just wonderful. They're switching between the two battles here, guys, but I really wanted a definitive battle, like an ending to it, but you're not going to get that, you know? Because you know why. The full power of the dark side. Damn, blast Yoda, guys, cross the room. Yoda's hurt. You think he's down and out. I like how this is edited just for the battle. So they're taking out the switch back and forth between Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting. That planet's cool, they fight out. We're going to cover that last battle, guys. But here is Master Yoda versus Darth Sidious. Okay? This is the battle we've been waiting for all my time to see Yoda come at it. Yeah, it's computerized. I don't give a damn. Love to see it. Boom. Down goes Sidious. Down goes Sidious. And it hideous. Hideous. Sidious. Yoda talking shit. Backing it up. Okay? Sidious and Yoda head up. They're gonna pull out the sabers. Yoda says, "You ain't going nowhere. You're gonna fight to the death." I wish it was a fight to the death. Wouldn't it so cool? You will not start me. Darth Vader's doing my thing. So guys, you got a head-up fade here between Yoda and Sidious, and it only lasts a few minutes. Really, not even a few minutes, guys. Get Yoda. Full force Yoda, guys. When do you get him again? There he is, Yoda. Pulling off the moves. Yoda is on it. Hear that? Okay, that right there. As they rise up, guys, that music is sick. It's the Star Wars theme, but it like intensifies. What is that music? Yeah, Duel of the Fates. Is that it? That's fucking sick. Guys, Duel of Fates from Star Wars The Phantom Menace. This battle between Yoda, no one talks about this Sidious battle. It's a Saturday. Where's the Star Wars fans at? We talk about the Sidious battle, please. Versus Yoda. I'm going to stop there. I love that music. I'm going to go back to when the thing is rising, guys. They rise up. Okay? See? They're rising up. Guys. Wow. I gotta watch this with the sound on. You know, I really do. This is so not right without the sound, guys. Let's go. So you have Sidious versus Yoda. The music, I'm gonna play this back a little bit because I wanna go there. Okay, guys, hold on. I want to get to when they're rising up. Here we go. The thing is rising and they're battling with the saber. Here's the music. Kicks in hot. So damn good. Guys, I'm watching this and my goosebumps are going through me like never before in Star Wars. Never felt like this excitement with Yoda versus Sidious. This is unbelievable at the time. And now, here's Sidious throwing these things at Yoda. Yoda is on point. I'm gonna cry because I'm going back in time. Boom. Going reminiscent nostalgia. That music's ramping up. Oh man, John Williams, the score, the action, Yoda down. Calling this like a fight, guys. Sidious throwing these. Yoda's got it. Yoda's spinning it. That is on the trailer. He's spinning it. The music is intense. The music is so great. It makes it so much awesomer. There's Yoda. He's back up. Down goes Yoda. Now they're gonna fight with the Force. Good versus evil. No weapons, no tricks. Straight fire. Yoda versus evil. Come on, Yoda. He gets the look. He gives the look like over the top. Yoda gets the best of Sidious. Down goes Yoda. Guys, run it back. Run it back. Run it back. All right, running it back. Listen. We're going to start when he's raising up in Revenge of the Sith. It's Sidious versus Yoda. Edited together perfectly, guys. One of the most underrated epic battles you're ever going to see in Star Wars. I saw it. Goosebumps are through me. They're rising up in between the thing here. It's beautiful. Oh, my God. And the music by the score by John Williams hitting as they're rising up and fighting with the sabers. It's unbelievable. I remember at the time, guys, with goosebumps going through me. I couldn't believe we were getting it. Yoda, even computerized. Sidious, watch it with me. It's so short a time, but so great a moment. You know? It's so short a time, so great a moment. That's me. Made that up. There we go. He's throwing the stuff at Yoda. Yoda's dodging. Yoda's still got it. He's old. He's hurt, but he's got it. This is the time to fight. This is everything they got in Revenge of the Sith. They're bringing it all. Lucas, his last film almost, right? His last film? I don't give a shit. He's bringing it. And this is the part where he holds it versus good versus evil. No strings, guys. No sabers. He's turning it. I remember the trailer for this. This is in the trailer. Super excited. Wow, that music is great. I love it. I remember I play this on the surround sound and the big screen and fuck everybody off and just sit there and just be zoned, playing it back. Like, wow. I remember I was in my room doing that, guys. Banging on my shit. Yeah, it was. Woo! Not even Star Wars like that, but this is, you know what's up. They're going back and forth. I love the look he gives. What a scene. This is the greatest scene. And we're going to cover the well-known scene at the end, but the battle, the last battle, but then he falls off. And then that's it. Wow, you could, every time you watch it, it's magnificent. Any nostalgic fans kind of love that. I don't even look at the comments on this YouTube video because it's probably just so great. And we'll watch it one more time, and then I'm moving on from this. But I love it. I couldn't believe we were getting it back then, guys. Couldn't believe we got it. We lowered it a little bit, but I got it. I can put it loud so that it distorts. I don't want you guys to actually hear it or get copyrighted. So here's Yoda. One more time. This is like the third or fourth time I'm playing this battle. I've seen it so many times before. It's just good. It's great. Love it. Never thought I'd get this the day, guys, I get to see Yoda fight. You know, he was always sickly or hiding in the shadows, you know? And he's supposed to be the most powerful Jedi to ever live. You know, he's like the Gandalf of Lord of the Rings. What if Gandalf never fought and was always sickly? You know, never did shall not pass everyone. We'd have a big problem. We get to see it here. Yoda, pulling a Gandalf. He's pulling it all out, all the stops. I love the concentration. Sorry, guys, getting out of it for a minute. Yeah, it's great. It's wonderful. How he swings it and concentrates, guys. When all the lightsabers are out of focus, when all the weapons are put aside, and you're man-to-man, hand-to-hand. That's what I'm talking about, yo. That UFC shit, that's what man-to-man. Will versus will here. Evil versus good. Who's going to win? There's no definitive answer. There is. You see it in the films. Wow. Awesome. More. I want more of Yoda. More Yoda. More Yoda, please. So, guys, that's the third time I watched the battle. Okay? The third time that I watched this battle. So loud, so crazy, right? So that is Yoda versus Sidious, guys. The best, greatest battle in Star Wars I've ever seen. I wanted to see the comments. Yeah, well, people aren't saying how magnificent this scene was at the time of watching it. That's the problem. You cannot defeat Yoda, correct? So, you cannot say, because you weren't there in 2005. Haha. So you can't say what the fuck was going down with this Yoda scene, guys. And of course, the final battle between Mr. Obi-Wan. But guys, that Sidious Master Yoda fight scene is incredible. And that is the most underrated fight scene you're ever going to see in Star Wars. I mean, they gave it to us. And no one talks about it. Nobody talking about it. All the fans, supposed fans, no one comes in here and votes, says shit. Okay, this is an Obi-Wan dumbass. We're going to go to the real one. Revenge of the Sith, guys. Give me a second, okay? There's, all Anakin scenes. Guys, hold on. I'm trying to get a compilation of these Revenge of the Sith, alright? So, Revenge of the Sith. We're going to get the end real quick of Revenge of the Sith. I know the battle and everything like that. I know the battle. But I want to get to the end real quick. Oh, thanks for voting. Appreciate it. Is Revenge of the Sith the best Star Wars movie? No. So thanks for coming in and voting no. What is? What is to you? Thank you for voting. Appreciate your time. You didn't like that Yoda battle with Dark Sidious? No? You didn't like that. We're gonna go now. We're gonna watch Obi-Wan versus Anakin. All right. I want to. It's a 9-minute fight. It's on YouTube. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. Obi-Wan. We're gonna watch that while we speak about the Revenge of the Sith and Star Wars. Period. But why this is the greatest to me. And that battle with Sidious and Yoda. But thanks for voting. Appreciate your time and for coming in. But I love that battle. We finally get Yoda to fight, and he fights. Does he? Does he do? Does he do fight? No, it's a Japanese fighter. But here you got, we're watching now Anakin versus, in 4K apparently, HD. But listen, I'm going to fast forward, guys, because what I want to fast forward to is, to be honest with you, the end here, where he yells at him. So here, where he's crying, and that is a magnificent part. And you got to look on how it's shot and how it's done. It's amazing. It really is. That's loud. Sorry, we're doing. Thanks for voting. Though. I appreciate you coming in and doing the vote. That no, it's not. I think it is. That fight is over with. But so when you look at the scenes, give me a second here because I want to go to the synopsis. Right, the plot synopsis. There's a lot going on here in this movie. So it was a budget of 113 million. It walks away with 905 million dollars. So what I want to do is see the previous Star Wars and what did that make? What did they all make? Attack of the Clones. Yeah, guys, saw that. I saw the 115 million. It made only 653 million, guys. All right, so you cannot say. All right, you can't say that this movie isn't one of the greatest or the greatest. It's the greatest profitable, isn't it? And it costs 100 million to make, guys, and walks away with 900, almost $1 billion. And what do you think about that? What do you think about that budget? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? I gotta scream. Sorry, guys. I feel like I have to scream for some reason. I have to run back my stream and see if this is even listenable. I don't know if it is. Some of these streams. Sorry, I'm getting rocked. I'm wasting my time because I'm screaming over my streams, I think, though, constantly. Now I'm thinking paranoid. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, the Star Wars here, and Revenge of the Sith is going to be my favorite. By far, the greatest of the Star Wars. Thanks for joining for this 30-minute stream. I'm 30 minutes in talking about Star Wars. Meanwhile, Yoda, yeah, stalemate. There's a stalemate fight. That's the stalemate fight. But I wanted to harp on that, guys, because I know everybody harps on that specific fight with Anakin at the end and Obi-Wan Kenobi, but it's not. Give me a second. I actually want to Okay, so we're just watching. Like I said, we're watching that. I really want to harp on that, fight scene between Yoda and Sidious. That is the scene for me. That is where, wow, man, I'm telling you, Sidious versus Yoda is a hell of a fight, and I can't believe that we get to see Yoda fight. I'm trying to see if there's anything else, and of course, with Anakin and how he takes the kids out, guys, that is something very, very, wow, fucking, I never expected that either. Everyone, to see him take out those seedlings, the little kidlings, that was crazy. I bought the turn, I really did. I bought the turn of Darth Vader here, of Anakin. I bought the love he had for just Padme. Wow, that's a weird looking dude from the Sith, guys. You all remember this guy? Oh, I'm trying to get him on camera. Whoa, you see him? Isn't that scary? A little flash of his face? See? Yeah, guys, he's sick. Oh, look at that. That was in Sith. Oh my god. Wow, nobody says shit about him. Look at this fucking dude. He's signing pictures, y'all. He has fucking autograph. I didn't know that shit. Look at this guy. I can't put him on. There he is. Here he is. Guys, look at this. This is from Revenge of the Sith. Yo, he's got some jacked up grill, worse than mine. His teeth worse than mine, y'all. His mine are healthy. But here he is. Revenge of the Sith, guys. It's gonna be me giving the review of Revenge of the Sith. So, yeah, I'm the real reviewer. How do I look today? Just woke up. Streaming for a whole long time. Whole month I've been streaming. Not one donation to my Cash App. I've been demonetized for 4 years. 100,000 views. Not a penny. See how pissed I am? Look what it does to you, YouTube. Yeah. Look at that. That's Revenge of the Sith, y'all. So there you have it. Oh, something even uglier, huh? Apparently. YouTube hates me. Fuck you. Hates you too. So, yeah, that is from Revenge of the Sith, guys. That dude. Can you believe how he looks? That's from Revenge of the Sith. What practical effects and makeup on this guy? He's really unforgettable, isn't he? But you forgot about him. You forgot about Revenge of the Sith. You forgot about Yoda. You forgot about Anakin. Because everybody be shitting on Anakin. Give me a moment to look a little more further on this. I want to see where the casting of Anakin, I know it's a big controversy here with him. Yeah, it was always a big controversy who to cast as Anakin. What's the matter? You don't like the fucking little kid anymore? What, do you get arrested too many times with you now? What's the matter? Did he grow up to be a big enough star? Fucking idiots. So, I like Hayden. I think it's fine. It's good. Yeah, that's it. Not much to cover else, guys, on why this would be the best Star Wars ever. But someone says no out there in the real world audience. I got to answer at the end of my stream, 34 minutes in. Really? I guess there's better things to do than coming to talk about movies, huh? Or donate to my channel, so. But yeah, Revenge of the Sith, guys, I want to get this video, and I did another video on that, I think, in the past. So I wanted to get a new one down and just update it on why. And I didn't really think I harped on that Yoda enough. That Yoda scene, guys, sick. So we just went through it, guys. I really want to thank you for joining me for the stream. I'm going to answer it now and end it 35 minutes. It's Revenge, because I just thought of it during that other stream, trying to get donations and fundraise, basically, and get attention to my channel. I had it, all of a sudden it came up. I said, yep, Revenge of the Sith, let's do it. So we did it. Got it on wax. 35 minutes in. Thanks for coming in, whatever, voting. Thank you. I'm demonetized. Really want to help donate to my Cash App. Brings you with Z. Link is on the channel page. I'm going to answer the poll questions I always do at the end, along with my real reviewer audience. Is Revenge of the Sith the best Star Wars movie? I say yes, it is. So I beg to differ with the majority, the 100% of the audience, and I say yes, it is. I go with the minority. So thank you all for joining. I appreciate the time.